India is all set to begin the export of ground-launched BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles to the Philippines. India's Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO, chairman Dr. Samir V Kamat revealed that the first set of BrahMos missile systems is expected to reach the Philippines by the end of March. The deal, valued at $375 million, marks DRDO's largest ever defense contract with a foreign nation and the first ever export for BrahMos. The Philippines is supposed to get 3 batteries of the supersonic missile system. Each battery comprises 2 missile launchers, a radar, and a command and control center, and can fire 2 missiles within 10 seconds. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how India's supplied BrahMos could help Philippines thwart Chinese aggression. Let's get started. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big 4 auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Relations between the Philippines and China have gone downhill. China claims most of the South China Sea and is militarizing it by creating artificial islands and deploying weapons and radars. It's said that it has indisputable sovereignty over the area. Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan have disputed these claims. In 2013, the Philippines government, led by then-President Benigno Aquino III, brought an arbitration case against China in the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague, Netherlands. On the 12th of July 2016, the tribunal ruled in favor of the Philippines. The landmark decision rejected China's assertion that it enjoys historic rights over the huge area of the South China Sea, encompassed by its so-called 9-dash line. China had argued that the tribunal had no jurisdiction in the matter and rejected the decision. China's been poking the Philippines time and again by intruding in its waters. On August 5, 2023, a Chinese Coast Guard ship used a water cannon against a Philippine boat carrying supplies to troops stationed in the 2nd Thomas Shoal. Viewers may note that a small contingent of the Philippine Marine Corps has occupied the 2nd Thomas Shoal, also known in the Philippines as Ayenjan Shoal, since its Navy deliberately grounded World War II landing vessel BRP Sierra Madre to serve as an outpost in 1999. As per the Philippines, the shoal falls within its exclusive economic zone, or EEZ. Following the latest presidential election in Taiwan, China swiftly criticized nations that extended congratulations to the victor, Lai Ching-te, whom Beijing categorizes as a separatist. However, its most severe condemnation was directed at the Philippines, cautioning the country to not play with fire, and its president to read more books to understand the dispute over Taiwan. Comments Manila described as low and gutter-level talk. BrahMos is developed jointly by India's Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, and Russia's NPO Mashinostroyenia. The name BrahMos is a portmanteau formed from the names of 2 rivers, Brahmaputra of India and Moskva of Russia. It's powered by a ramjet engine. BrahMos is currently considered one of the most deadly cruise missiles in the world. The reason is its distinctive features. 1, it has supersonic speed of Mach 3, or 1 kilometer per second, providing very little time to intercept. 2, BrahMos uses a 300 kilogram or 660 pounds semi-armor-piercing warhead and also has very high kinetic energy, since kinetic energy is directly proportional to the square velocity. BrahMos actually has about 9 times the kinetic energy of conventional subsonic missiles like Tomahawk. The combined destructive force of massive warhead and kinetic energy is lethal for even the biggest surface warships and bunkers. BrahMos has been known to break ships in half in several tests. 3. One of its special features is its ability to fly extremely close to the ground to avoid missile defense systems. In fact, during the terminal phase, the missile can fly as low as 10 meters to the ground. 4. It can perform S maneuvers in the final stages of flight. The missile basically doesn't move in a straight line, making it very hard to intercept. 5. There are lots of redundancies in the guidance system, right from the INS, GPS, GLONASS, and GAGN, making it hard to jam. 6. In the final phase, the missile relies on active radar seeker or inertial guidance. 7. The accuracy of around 1 square meter makes it apt for a precision strike on high-value targets. 8. The BrahMos missile also utilizes a fire and forget system, requiring no additional input from the operator once the missile's been launched. For the Philippines, the reason for the acquisition of the supersonic cruise missile is to improve its coastal defense and will be used by the Coastal Defense Regiment of the Philippine Marines. The deal also included training for operators and logistics support. BrahMos is a deadly weapon, and as demonstrated multiple times in tests, a single hit from this weapon is enough to sink or cripple a large warship and bust even fortified bunkers. So with this, the Philippines will have a potent deterrence. China's been creating tension on the border with India. CCP has also been arming Pakistan, with which India has bitter relations. So this is a way of giving China a taste of its own medicine. There's another aspect to this. New Delhi is seeking a boost in its defense exports in order to strengthen its defense manufacturing and production. At present, India is the 23rd largest arms exporter in the world, but India's vision to increase exports and aims to generate a revenue of $5 billion by 2025. So it's a win-win for India and the Philippines.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.